In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the color wheel. The color wheel project today is going to take a circle of some sort. I'm going to use a plate, a pencil, a ruler, a paint tray with paint, paintbrush, water, and if you want, a paper towel or a napkin. All right, so a color wheel is a way that we organize our colors for paint and crayons and that kind of thing. And so color wheels are circles, like all wheels are. I'm going to use this plate. I'm going to trace the circle twice because you can make a color wheel with 6 colors on it or 12 colors on it. So I'm going to do one of each. Those of you who just want to do a 6 can just do a 6. Those who want to do 12 can do the 12 with me. But I'm going to show you how to do that. 6 on this side, 12 on this side. So first of all, I'm going to divide this circle in half because 6 and 12 both are even numbers. So I can just divide it in half to start with. All right. Now, I want to find the center of each of these circles so that all the rest of my lines I can divide through that center dot. Now, I'm not measuring it. I'm not going to worry about it. So the next way, 6 divided in half is 3. So each side of my half here has to have 3 spaces. So I'm going to just make an X. So I'm going to draw an X. Through the middle here, I like to have straight lines, so I'm using my ruler. And so I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. In this color wheel, I know that 6 plus 6 is 12, so I can do this one as well in half, or in my X, to create 6 spaces. However, I need 12. I do know that 6 plus 6 is 12. So if we're going to do a little division here, 12 divided by 6 is 2. So I need each one of these spaces to be divided into 2. So I'm going to just take my ruler and I'm going to go straight through each one of these 6 triangles that I've made, or wedges because it's not a perfect triangle, it's more like a pie or pizza. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I have, I'm going to keep my pencil on the first one that I count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that's a little tricky sometimes, so if you don't get it done, don't stress out. Just add as many spaces as you need. All right, finished with my pencil and my ruler and my circle. Have them off out of the way. Now, I have already pre-measured and poured out some of my paint. I just used the washable tempera paint. You can use watercolors. You can use your homemade paints. You just need red, yellow, and blue for this project though. All right, so I'm going to paint in my red triangle, my red wedge first. Red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors, and they make every other color in the rainbow. So we're going to use that to do this right now. All right, so now I have created my triangles of red and on both of them. My next one I'm going to do is yellow. When I do the yellow one, I'm rinsing my brush out really, really well, and I'm going to dry it off on the paper towel so that it won't have extra red in it, because I'm not ready to make what comes between red and yellow. Now on my 6 color wheel, I'm going to put my primary colors in these 3 spots. On my 12 color wheel, 3 spots are going to be divided on 12. So how many is that? 12 divided by 3 is 4. So every 4th triangle, I'm going to fill in with a primary color. So 3 in between each one. Okay, so here I have my 6-color color wheel with my 3 primaries and my 12-color color wheel with my 3 primaries. So in between each one of my primaries, we have what's called a secondary. A primary plus a primary is a secondary. So this is a little bit of math. When I add 2 colors together, I get a new color. So when I take red, I'm going to clean out my brush, so I'm going to dip it in the yellow. Same amount of red and yellow together should make a new color. And the color is, some of you know this already, orange. All right, so red and yellow make orange. I am now mixing blue and yellow to create green. And when I have my green ready, I'm going to put it between the blue and the yellow. Notice on this side with my 12-color color wheel, I left a blank in between each my primaries and my secondaries because we're going to put a different color in between. My last secondary color is purple. It is also known as violet, and that one goes in between red and blue because red and blue make purple. I'm going to put it in this one. So I'm going to take some blue. I'm going to set it right here next to the red. I'm going to take a little bit of red. I'm going to mix that together and create my purple. All right, so my 6-color color wheel is complete. I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and you can just keep rolling all the way around that wheel. And so this is how we create the secondary colors from the primaries. Now on the 12-color color wheel, we have the primary colors and the secondary colors, and what goes in between each one has 2 different names. Some people call them tertiary colors, which is like the 3 or tri. Or some people call it the intermediate colors. So either way, they go in between. The one between red and orange is created by red and orange and is called red-orange. Between yellow and orange is called yellow-orange. Between yellow and green is yellow-green. Between blue and green is blue-green. Between blue and purple is called blue-violet. That's why we need to know that purple is also known as violet, because blue-violet is usually what we call it. In between red and purple or red and violet is red-violet. So I'm going to take the secondary colors that I've already mixed, and to make red-orange, I'm just going to take a little bit extra red and add it to my orange. To make it a yellow-orange, I'm going to take a little orange and add it to my yellow. Or if I was going to start all over, I would use more red than yellow to make a red-orange, or more yellow than red to make a red-orange. Since I'm going to do 2 though, I'm going to scoop a little bit out. I'm going to put it into my next over here. And there you have it, a 12 color wheel and a 6 color wheel. Again, this color wheel has all the colors of the rainbow, and we make the secondary colors from the 3 primary colors by mixing them equal parts to each other, for red and yellow making orange, yellow and blue making green, and blue and red making purple or violet. In our 12 color wheel, we have the 3 primary colors, the 3 secondary colors, and then there are 6 intermediate or tertiary colors. And each one of these is made by combining the 2 beside it to create that one. Red, yellow, and blue, however, you cannot make. If you don't have those, you can't make the rest of the colors in the rainbow. Have fun!